have to pinch yourself looking at the fact that you're the number one punter in the country, coming out of a county that has produced some really great special team players, but I don't believe anybody prior to you has been the number one ranked punter or kicker in the county.
I mean, yeah, it's really cool, and it's just a lot of fun going to all those camps and competing and just punting and kicking.
Talk about the effort and the time that you've put in to perfect your craft.
Yeah, so most of the time isn't usually at like football practice with the team, because obviously I kick there, not every day because I don't want to get injured, but more of the work is like at home doing drops, little taps, and then like no steps, and then working like I am with Caden or with like Dan Orner or other coaches or other camps and stuff.
What's the biggest battle for you to overcome, the consistent aspect of the craft or the mental aspect?
Yeah, so mentally, I mean, it can be difficult sometimes, but that's mainly like when I'm on my own and I hit a couple bad balls. You just have to keep yourself from getting into the bad mindset of like, oh, I'm hitting bad balls, I need to do better, versus figuring out the specific thing that's wrong, and it could be something really small, and then you have to figure that out and figure out how to change it versus just kicking. And then consistency, it's hard to stay consistent sometimes because like I said before, if you like move your drop in just like a half inch, that could totally mess up everything, misalign your swing, misalign your body, everything like that.
And that's the whole part. I saw you in the initial part of the workout, just dropping the ball and placing it in front. Is that the whole deal there?
Yeah, you have to make sure it drops the same spot, same angle, same up or down.
You guys are an independent school, but the public school system right now has pushed everything back beyond September 1st, where you guys might be the only game in town, which for a rising senior on the public school side, very difficult year potentially ahead for them. But for you, being one of the only schools in town, that could be a great benefit, having a lot more eyes on you and the program. You talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's going to be great because it's always good to have more people at your games, you know, and like even at Metrolina, like there aren't always like 2,000 people, but it's still just a great environment. So that environment, just with more people, that's just going to be even better.
Your third year kicking on the team, you've seen some you have great seasons under your belt, 2 state championship appearances, obviously 2 tough losses. Talk about all of those experiences coming into your junior year and how you go about learning from those experiences and getting better.
Well, so my freshman year, it was kind of just like, I was coming off my 8th grade year where I was like kicking, but I didn't really know what I was doing. And so it was the first year I really knew what I was doing and it was in front of a bigger audience. And so I was just kind of getting used to the feel. Everything was pretty smooth that year. And that was just a good year. And then last year was more of like, we didn't have quite the same like punt blocking, so I had to get the ball off a lot faster. So it got me more used to like pressure situations and feeling like I'm getting blocked and like being able to still execute during those situations.
Obviously a big part of that success are the student athletes, but credit has to go to Coach Langley and that staff. Talk about the impact that he's had on you on and off the football field.
Yeah, Coach Langley's done a great job in the weight room, on the field. Yeah, he's supported me.
Now you've lost a lot of key seniors that have gone on to graduate. You are going to be one of Coach Langley's biggest attack weapons right now. You're going to help out the defense a lot, obviously, getting touchbacks and putting the defense in a good position. How much do you feel any more pressure maybe coming into this season, knowing that you've lost some key aspects of your team in terms of skill positions, and might be a little bit more pressure on you this year on the kicking game?
Not at all. I just think about going out there and punting the ball, hitting my best ball every time, whether it's like beginning of the game and we're on the 30-yard line or it's the last 2 minutes and I'm in the end zone.